Hello everybody, welcome to another episode with Dyna Rider. Got a couple of things I'd like to talk about on my way into work. Just general traffic, urban riding, and road strategies. First things first, got the opportunity right here. When you come to a stop, you want to make sure that you're positioned off to the side of the vehicle you're stopped behind. Leave your bike in gear and pay attention to that side view mirror. That way, if you need to, you can take this avenue of escape right here next to you. There's a lot of inherent dangers that come along with being rear-ended on a motorcycle. None of them pretty. You want to give yourself plenty of following distance. Be mindful of who's behind you, what's going on behind you. You never know, there might be some jerk trying to fly through traffic back there to get up here, and he may not see you, and again you get hit from behind. You want to give yourself all the following distance in the world that you can. That way you prevent yourself from running in the back of a vehicle in front of you. Understand all traffic signs, traffic laws, and patterns as you're going out, doing your thing. There's nothing wrong going out and having a good time, guys, but I'd rather you guys be doing it safely. Now when I change lanes here and whatnot, guys, I signal with my turn-in signals or turn indicators wherever you're at in the world, and I use hand and arm signals as well. That way there is zero confusion to that driver what my intentions are. When you get out on the highway, you want to go ahead and get all the way over the far left lane as quickly as you can. You need to chill here in this number 3 lane position. The reason for that being, I can see clearly all the way up ahead. These drivers over here in this middle lane, they can see me in their side view mirrors coming up. I can see what's going on behind me very easily. All I have to do is, I don't have to move my head. I just look right here, look in my side view mirror. Boom, boom, boom. Looking forward, look down, forward, behind. That's simple as that. Another reason for coming out here, guys, you don't have to worry about drivers following GPS or not realize that they're coming up on their exit or whatever else, and shooting across multiple lanes of traffic and taking you out because they didn't see you. Additionally, if somebody, say for some reason somebody in the middle lane here doesn't see me, I've got this entire lane, because I'm riding in the number 3 lane position here, protecting my lane. I've got the rest of this lane. I've got lanes 2 and 1, as well as the entirety of that shoulder to use as an avenue of escape if needed. Watch what's going on around you guys. Watch debris, curves. Watch what the road users around you are doing. See if there's any sudden brake lights for any reason. And you want to go ahead and give yourself plenty of time. You want to give yourself plenty of time. You're coming up to your exit to get over. Now pay pay attention, guys. Let's see what's going on. 'Cause if not, you're gonna have you may very well have a very rough day. Pay attention to everything that's going on around you. You gotta be extra vigilant, guys. Super vigilant, if you will. See what's going on behind you, see what's going on in front of you, analyze the road for debris, any hazards in the road, what the traffic patterns are doing ahead of you. Watch the sides of the roads for any animals that may be trying to, that may want to run across the road in front of you. Got stuff that you need to do. Man, this visor is tough to get locked. But once it's locked, it's down. It's not going anywhere. Unless you actively want it to. Watching my channel, guys, I've realized, like, I ride around a lot with one hand. I try and change it up, especially if I want my channel to be more about safety than anything else. So you gotta watch out for cars like that, man. People like to creep out in the middle of intersections instead of just waiting at the stop line there and yielding the right of way. It's because they're in a rush or whatever else. Like, look at this guy. He's basically blocking that entire second lane right there because he's impatient. It's not. This goes for people in cars too, man. Pay attention to what's going on around you at intersections. Not seeing something or seeing something can be the difference between you going home to your family that night or going to a morgue. Intersections and curves, guys. Intersections and curves are the most hazardous locations for motorists. Motorcyclists specifically, but also for motorists. Because 9 times out of 10, in the intersection, the motorcyclist isn't going down by himself. He's getting hit by another vehicle, whether that be another motorcycle or by someone in a cage. Make sure this person's actually turning. Analyze the road for debris, look through the turn, come on out. Guys, the helmet I got on here is a Shoei RF-SR. I've worn it for probably about 200-300 miles, so it's still relatively new. Initial impressions, a very nice helmet. You got ample wind flow, keep your head cool. It's got easy open and close vents on the top. open and close here on the chin very easily. The visor locks in the down position. It's Snell 2015 certified, so if you want to use this for a track day or anything like that, you're good to go. It does come in a couple other different color grades. I chose black. Black goes with just about anything. I know that much about fashion, but I'm not a big fashion guru. This thing's got massive amounts of airflow though, man. Plenty of it. You won't be wanting more airflow. I've done day rides in it. A lot of commuting rides. You know, when I'm stopped and I don't have heavy airflow coming through the helmet. It's just like any other helmet. It gets hot when you're sitting still. Going over cattle guards or debris and stuff like that, guys, go ahead, stand up, let your bike suspension do what it needs to do. But back to the helmet, guys. This thing is amazing. I had zero issue installing my Cardo unit on it. There's plenty of, it's got little pockets in there next to the ears. It's really nice to be able to put the speakers from either Sena's, Cardos, or whatever Bluetooth unit you're trying to use. You're gonna look through the intersection as you make your turn. There's a lot of stuff you gotta kind of make when you first start riding. You gotta make a conscious effort to think about: is there gravel in the roadway, or is there any obstacles? Am I looking through the turn? Am I accelerating smoothly? Am I shifting smoothly? But as you gain more experience, as time goes on, those things start to become muscle memory. You start doing them without thinking about them, and that's where you gotta get to. Once you get there, you go back and you start practicing the basics over again, making sure you pay attention, because complacency kills. You don't want to get complacent with your motorcycle riding, guys. Yeah, go out and have a good time, but be safe while doing it. Because, like I said in my video introduction, my channel introduction, you cannot enjoy your two-wheel death machine if you're dead. It's simple as that, guys. Again, see all this oil and stuff on the intersection here? See the gravel? See the cattle guard? Pay attention when you go next to a work site or something like this. There's going to be gravel on the road. In fact, see? Right here. There's gravel, mud, whatever else on the road. It's debris. You get that in your tires or whatever else you're making. If there happen to be a turn there, you're going through that turn and you hit that stuff's going to act like ice. And your tires are going to be out from underneath you before you can even realize what's going on. Let's talk about countersteering, guys. I know a lot of people have issues understanding countersteering. And it can be summed up really easily with push right to go right, push left to go left. However, this guy is in the lane. Those theories only apply. Look, I'm barely holding on to this handlebar here. All right, just keeping my throttle on. If I push on this handlebar, I'm maybe putting 2 pounds of effort here, guys. I'm going right through this turn. Right through it. See? Right here. That's it. You're not you don't use directional steering above like 15 miles an hour. start trying to use directional steering about 15 miles an hour, you're going to be going the complete opposite direction where you're wanting to go. And that's because of the centrifugal forces and the gyroscopic motion of the wheels. You've got 3 gyroscopes on your bike. You've got a front wheel, a rear wheel, and an engine. All have revolutionary movement going on in them. Rotational movement. It's just like, you know, if you pick up a tire and you push it, if you push the tire, it's gonna want to stay standing up as long as there's motion going. The moment that there's not motion going, it's gonna want to fall over. Another way you can think about it is if you take a styrofoam cup you can get at a restaurant where the mouth port is wider than the base, and you lay it on its side and you push it, it's going to go in a circle. That's for countersteering. So, and what's going on there is, you guys ever play the corner game growing up? Where you used to try to smash your sibling in the back seat when you're going on a twisty road? You know how your body weight shifts to the opposite side of the car than the way the car is actually steering? Same thing is going on there with countersteering. By you turning your wheels to the right, or turning your wheel to the right, the bike's going to want to lean to the left. And the lean is what's going to cause that steer to go down. Push left, go left. Push right, go right. Push left, go left. Push right, go right. When braking, you want to use both the front and the rear brake. Do all your slowing before the turn, smooth and continuous acceleration as you come out. So braking, you want 70% of your braking power done with your front brake, 30% done with your rear. But you don't just instantly apply 70% to the front brake. You reach up and slowly squeeze it in. That way it's a slow, continuous application. You want to get the bike weight to shift to that front suspension. Once that weight transfers, then you can go ahead and brake a bit harder. I feel like that's anybody in this town. This guy's bumper sticker says, "New driver, I brake for no reason." You know, you're going slightly faster than the flow of traffic. You guys are in a more traffic congested area like this. And that way you're continuously moving past people's blind spots. You don't want to end up in somebody's blind spot ever. This person's about to get me stuck in somebody's blind spot though. I'm gonna need them to pick it up. Yeah, I can see him in his mirror. Ride to be seen, guys. Ride to be seen. This person's hanging out in his blind spot. He's not even driving to be seen, let alone riding to be seen. People try to put themselves in compromised situations. See now? See what they just did there? Lane's gonna come up here and be merging here in a second. This guy's trying to fly up past us. Signal with your turn indicators. as well as hand and arm signals, what your intentions are, and execute. Just that simple. Just get out of people's blind spots, man. If you can, separate yourself from traffic by a decent margin. I've got plenty of time to react to what's going on up there. I've got plenty of space behind me. Like, this is a good spot to be. I can relax right here. Still's riding slightly faster than the flow of traffic. Again, I'm in the number 3 lane position, and you guys can see better what I'm talking about here. See, I can see all the way up. I can see all the way up to that turn position that I'm in, from what I'm going to be going through. This truck can see me in his side view mirror. He indicates, comes over. These people in the middle lane can still see me. I got plenty of time here to react to any debris or anything coming out. Alright, he's indicating going over. When you're over here next to these exits, you need to look, see if there's anybody coming on as you're approaching them. That way you can adjust your speed, because they're not looking for you, they're looking for cars. So you need to be looking for them. If you see them, adjust your speed, adjust your road position where they're not going to come out and clobber you. Simple as that. You guys got ideas for videos, or you guys want to see a specific product reviewed, let me know. I'll see what I can do about getting my hands on the product. Try it out for a week or two, and then I'll give you guys a review on that product once I get it. Not gonna promise any overnight results or anything like that, but if you guys, if that's the stuff that you guys are interested in seeing, trying out, you guys need to let me know. I'll go in there and try it out, see how it comes to. There's the weight transfer. Slow look. So look, press and roll. But yeah, guys, I've had people asking me about my bike. It's a good bike. It's an 07 Dyna Y Glide. I picked it up, it had 64 miles on it, man. I'm now at just below 8,000. Freaking it's a great bike. I can go rip it through some twisties if needed. Count, man. I can go rip it through some twisties if needed. I can go for a long day ride. This bike does just about anything I need out of it, man. It's a good all-around bike. You can use it for an urban bike, a touring bike, and if you're gonna do a touring bike, I'd recommend maybe investing some money into a better seat. See, I'm getting about 53 miles a gallon out of it. It's got the 96 cubic inch engine. Not had any major maintenance issues out of it. I've had it since 2017. Of course, I'm gonna have about a 6-week period coming up here really quick, guys, that I'm not going to be able to upload a video. Not going to be able to ride because I've got training I have to go to. Then after that, I might have time to do 1 or 2 quick videos. But after that, I'm gonna have to be packing up my family and moving them potentially anywhere inside the U.S. Anywhere inside the U.S. So that's coming up very quickly. It's a nice boat. But once I get to wherever I'm going, hopefully it's still somewhere in the south so I can still ride just about year round. We'll see.